Now we're live.
Oh, we're live. Perfect. All right. Welcome to BB Breakdown 902. We're two Nova Scotian Canadian girls. Every week we come together and talk Big Brother. This will be our last week of the season, which is crazy to say. My partner in crime is going to Europe for a month. So I will continue tweeting out what we would be talking about on here. Just a little bit of gossip, a little bit of what we think to make up for the fact that we won't be going on these podcasts anymore until I don't know when next. I guess Celebrity Big Brother, maybe, if we both end up watching it, or the next one might be Big B Can. So
Crazy.
I know it's insane. It'll feel like so long because I feel like we've just had Big Brother like back to back for so long now.
I know. Hopefully they have Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, because that was really good last time.
Mhm.
So, if everything pans out, we'll try and get together for Celebrity Big Brother. Like I said, if you follow us on Twitter, which you probably do because you're tuning in, because I was tweeting about it today, I'll try and tweet out my thoughts and like uh, my recaps a little more than what I've been doing this season because I kind of been going over it on air.
Right.
So let's get into it. We weren't here last week because I was away in Nova Scotia. So let's talk about Fessy's HOH flop. Are you surprised that he was sort
No, but
of
how disappointing. Like they really got themselves in quite the pickle, didn't they?
they did.
Yeah.
So end up we'll just like fast forward that week, even though we missed talking about it completely. He ends up voting out Scotty, which was fueled by his jealousy for anybody that talks to Haley, pretty much.
Stupid.
Had originally nominated Brett and Scotty, and Scotty goes home, and they lose another person that was on their side because of mistrust. And I think it was partially not just jealousy, but also Swaggy, him voting Swaggy out when he was wearing Swaggy's t-shirt. I don't think Fessy was quite over that, and that's
No.
factored into his trust for him. But it's just so obvious that the other side is working together, and I don't know how they think they have JC when he has not been voting with him any week and
No.
been open to it. So how does Fessy think that he has JC?
I have no idea. The whole thing is so stupid and he only ever does what JC says. Like I think he listens to JC more than he listens to Haley, for goodness sakes. Like if I were her, I would jump ship right now. Like it's the
Oh,
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
so insane. But nonetheless, like I'm still loving it. Like I'm loving, even though it's been like one sided.
I
This
can't wait.
level
And
six. I don't know the house.
oh, I
I
was
don't know
just
how
gonna
you're.
say
Oh,
oh no, okay.
take. Go, go, go.
I was gonna say I'm so sad that like I was saying this to my mom the other day. Like I was like I'm so sad because I'm gonna miss like them like level six turning on each other because they're gonna go Fessy then Haley then well somebody's getting back in this week so that'll be interesting but they'll probably just come in and go right back out probably 9 times out of 10 that's usually what happens. I think it could be Bailey, fingers crossed, but then they're going to have to turn on each other sometime. That's the thing I feel like I'm going to. I mean, really, I'm only in Europe for 10 days, 14 days, and then with no TV. So I'm going to watch like Hamster and our channel, and then I'm going to have to watch, like, I'm going to Nova Scotia for a week, and they have cable there. So, oh my God, I cannot. Like, when is the finale of this show?
I want to say it's like in a few weeks because they're gonna have a double eviction. Like it's not far away. I think it's in like 3 weeks. So
Oh,
like
ignore my popsicle.
insane. It's insane. It's been just such a good season. Like I don't think I could miss like one day. Like I haven't missed one day. Like every
Neither
day
have I. It's
I'm like,
crazy.
on Twitter, like reading the recaps because of the live feed situation, going on YouTube, looking up what I can. Like it's just been so good. Okay, so I need to get into it. Aside from game, this week HOH is um let's talk about this week because last week was just, to me it was just a flop. So this week Angela makes her comeback. She ends up being HOH. And then, spoiler alert, Casey ends up winning the veto. Again, favoring level 6, and Fessy and Haley are on the block. Who do you think is going to get voted out? Who do you want to see get voted out?
I think they're going to go after Haley. I think she's the smarter of the two. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, Fessy's too stupid. Like, you clearly, like, and they know it. They know. Like, no, they're going after Haley, and she knows it too. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think that Haley's going to go because I think that JC is still controlling Fessel, and if she goes, then he'll be in the driver's seat in terms of like controlling him. Although I think Brett really wants Fessy to go.
Brett. Well, Brett has a crush on Haley, so sure, but he also is going to play, like, he's not going to let his heart and his penis, like, dictate, like, if that's what his group is doing, he'll vote him out.
Yeah.
Or he'll vote her out.
I think though that like it would be interesting to keep her in the game and knowing, well, as a viewer, knowing that battle back's gonna happen, and to see her play with anybody but Fessy, like see her play with Bailey, see her play with Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would just be like super or like Rockstar would just. I don't want to see Rockstar come back in. No offense to any Rockstar fans that are watching us, if there are any. To me, she was like she seemed like she was going to be a super interesting character, but she was like, for me, a flop. But I would like to see either Bailey or Scotty come back in, get redemption, play with Haley, like have them kill it for a few weeks.
You would like to see who come back in? Scotty or who?
Scotty or Bailey, and play with Haley and kind of make level 6 feel uneasy, put Tyler in a compromising position now that his cloud is gone. I want to see Tyler scramble a little bit. Up until now, we have not seen Tyler scramble, and it doesn't look like he's going to scramble anytime soon. Except for, spoiler alert again, did you hear about the audio leaks today? I watched it on YouTube.
No.
So there was an audio leak of the HOH room today where they were like bad-mouthing Sam, and Sam heard it all. And production kind of scrambled after the fact and was calling Sam in the DR and then called Brett in the DR. And yeah, so Sam heard a lot of level 6 talking in the HOH when they were unsuspecting. So it was Tyler, Angela, Brett, and JC in the HOH. And then Casey heard the leak and ran up to HOH and was like, there's a leak, guys. Shh. So,
oh my God.
Interesting. I don't know if it was purposeful or if this was just a mishap due to production. But Tyler, I guess, was talking to the cameras after he found all this out and being like, oh, there goes my game. There goes my game. There goes my game. But really does, like, even if Sam heard Tyler, like, shit-talking her, do you really think that she would believe Tyler was shit-talking her? Or do you think she would know it was just game? Because up until now, she was been, like, blindly trusting him.
Oh, no. I think she'd be pissed.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, Tyler's her go-to. He has a final 2 with her. Like, and I think she's smart and she plays with a level head, but I also think, like, when it comes to him, like, she doesn't like being lied to. She doesn't like being, like, pulled, like, you know, when he was like, I have the other power. Like, she didn't like that. It puts her in a spin, a spiral in a sense. Like, I think she'll still work with him, but I think her guard will go up. I do have one more thing to say, though, about the people that come back in. Because if Fessy leaves and then Fessel comes back in, that's so boring. I hope that doesn't happen. If Haley leaves and Haley comes back in, we have a repeat of this week because probably somebody will win for me level 6, and we'll go through this again. So that'll be a waste. If Bailey comes in, she's going to work with what? Fessy? Like they're going to gun for her. If she's smart, she can get JC and or Sam. Maybe. Or she'll have some, but like she's not going to, no one is going to convert for level 6. If Scotty comes back in and plays with Fessel, again, I'm so bored. Like, really?
I don't think if Scotty came back in, he would play with Fessy again.
Oh, well, shit, probably not. But who would he play with? He'd be like a Lone Ranger.
He did develop a relationship with Tyler and a little bit of a relationship with Brett.
I mean, I guess my only person I really want back in is Bailey. And she went out so classy too. So I think she could be interesting if she comes back in, but oh my god, this show is so good. I can't believe I'm not going to see it. But I mean, I can't really say to my bus tour, like, pull over, Big Brother's on. Oh, we're going to see the Eiffel Tower? Oh, no, I can't see that, Big Brother.
That's funny. I'll text you what's going on. The only person I can see coming back in and actually like making it interesting would be Bailey.
Yeah, agreed.
Only person. Like everybody else, like, because they're not going to have a chance
Oh,
unless they come in before the HOH comp. They're able to play in the HOH comp and they win the HOH comp. Like,
right.
that would be interesting. That would put a spin on things. People would scramble a little bit. But in terms of the vote, level 6 still owns the vote. The only way that they're going to scramble is if 2 level 6 people are on the vote on the block. Like, for example, Tyler and Brett or Tyler and Angela. Speaking of that, can you believe there's a showmance going on between Tyler and Angela right now?
Is there?
Mm-hmm. There is.
Is she into it? Because he's definitely into it.
Yeah, they were like under the covers. It was either yesterday or the day before, like for a while, like not wanting to be shown.
Well, good for her and good for him because I get it.
Exact same area, which is like hilarious because my in-laws go camping at that exact like Hilton Head area in South Carolina. They've gone camping there like for the past like I think 2 or 3 years, like, and they're going back again this year. And I actually might be going to Hilton Head with them. They invited us to come too. So that's so funny that like, not that I'd ever see the two of them, but you never know.
Mm.
But what are the chances that like a small little like town in South Carolina, they pick 2 people from that same area?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Well, I don't know. I missed last night and I was gonna watch it today and well, I was gonna watch it while I got into bed, but then we had this and I forgot. So
Oh my gosh, it was good. They highlighted they're calling Tangela #Tangela on Twitter. But I caught up with their little showmance on the feeds. Like I don't think they've done anything more than kiss and like cuddle and
my god. I
yeah.
need this to happen. I'm invested.
Oh, I'm invested. I don't even know why because I don't even like Angela,
Oh,
but
I don't like Angela at all.
I just want like Tyler to have somebody. I don't know why. It's so weird.
Oh my god,
And
did you see them straighten his hair today?
yes, they straightened his hair today
He
on.
hates it.
He hates it and he looks so different.
He looks terrible.
Like JC was saying that he looks like a woman, and then there was Twitter memes of his like straightened hair face next to like Tarzan, and he actually does look like Tarzan. It's quite
Well,
funny.
then they put him next to Tim from Australia because they said he looked like an Australian. It's so funny. It's going to be like, I mean, I think he's being a little bit of a baby, but it's because he seems like he's like having quite a hard time with it. I don't know if it was a bet or what happened or how this went about, but I'm very much enjoying it personally.
But like, if he's having a hard time with it, why would he let somebody straighten his hair? Because that would take a long freaking time to straighten.
Yeah, that's like a good 2 hours.
At least.
Yeah, he's got really curly hair. So,
Unless Sam did it because Sam's a hairdresser, right?
oh, I think he did do it actually. That's what I read.
Anyway,
There you
so
go.
things. Okay, so since you'll be gone, who do you predict the winner is going to be, and who do you predict will be the final 2?
Oh my God, that's such a hard question.
I know.
I think the final 2, if it all works out the way, like, and there's no bumps and people are dumb, I think Tyler and Casey. Because I think Tyler would take Casey. I actually think that's his number 1. I think she hasn't done anything in the game. He would win. If he takes Angela, there's a chance she could win. She's played hard and she's playing better.
No, because no one likes her.
I know, that's just my prediction. I think it's gonna be. I don't think he'll take her, but I think he'll take Casey, and it could be interesting. Or It could be completely different, and it could be what's his name? I can't remember that guy's name. Brett. He's like the only person on my team left. Brett, Casey, and Haley, and like I'm gonna. I mean, really, we know you won, so we don't need to come back on here and tell people. But if Brett goes to the final two, he might take Casey too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Casey's like the perfect person to go with.
But with Brett, actually, like they've been giving him this awesome DR edit. Like he's been the most entertaining. He's been like, I don't know. I've really liked his edit, even though it's like a villain edit. It just reminds me of like old school Big Brother. He's like gotten himself out of some sticky situations.
Yeah.
But he really like, if he's there with like, let's say for some freaking weird reason, one of them, like Brett brings Tyler, which I don't think he will, because hopefully he's caught on to how good Tyler's playing. But like, if he brings Tyler, let's say it's Brett and Tyler, can he really like make a justification that his game has been better than Tyler's game? Or will people be so scorned by the fact that Tyler outplayed them that they'll give it to Brett? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
because like really like although he has like had some rocky situations with Rockstar or whatnot, like no one like he has like done a really good job of like getting to know everybody and like making personal connections with everyone that have left.
Yeah, and I gotta say, like, I very much enjoyed all his like goodbye messages, which are like, haha, joke's on you, I got 2-0. Like, you kind of want to vote for that guy because he's just a dick, and you're like, I think the only person, like, I was gonna say maybe Rockstar, like I think Rockstar can respect game where game is played, but I also think like, and she said this once, like, I know guys like um Brett, and they leave a bad taste in my mouth. And I honestly, like, I can see and hear what she's saying. Like, that guy that just was like kind of like the bro that always got everything. Like, I definitely think that's Brett. But he's funny and he's entertaining, and who doesn't like a good villain? So, I think that he's playing a good game. He's fun. We've said it once, we've said it before, but like, I'll say it again. I think this is one of the best castings they've ever done. Every single person, including Fessel. Like, honestly, like, I don't care who wins. Like, I just don't want Casey to win, even though she's on my team, because I'm just like so bored by her in general. But anybody, if Fessel went to the final two, I'd be invested. Like, he's not going to, but I'm just like, if JC went, like, Sam, I love every single person in this house right now. And
Yeah.
it's just been one of the best seasons, and whatever formula they use to kind of like get this cast together, like, do this again.
Yeah, I don't know like how compared to last year, like it's
Oh my
mind.
god, I don't even remember who won last year. I'm so bored.
Yeah, like
We
this.
didn't even do this. Like, this year we've been like on here consistently almost every week being like, "Oh my god, it's the best show ever."
Yeah, no, it really is. Like they've outdone themselves this season. It's going to be hard to make a comeback after this.
It just feels to me like Dan Giesling and like Brittany and Janelle, and like they're back where they were, and they had a real dip, and like Friendship and oh my god. Oh no, I did. Who was the other one that I was like, I hate this? Like, they put him on 2 seasons. We had to go through 2 years of that guy.
Paul.
Yeah, pass. No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Friend, I'm not all about the friendship. Yeah,
Stupid.
no, I'm so happy with this season. I'm like loving it. I really want to see Tyler win, but like I don't know if he's going to, just because like he's had a final two with everybody, and like everyone's like, you were supposed to be my final two, you were supposed to be my final two, and they all get, voted out to jury. Like, will he end up winning?
Oh no, but that won't make a difference, because like, honestly, if he does get to final two and everyone's like having that conversation and they sit around in a group and they talk to Jeff and Jordan or whatever, whoever they talk to, the reality of the situation is like, game respects game. And I think like he win it if like, even if they were like, I had a final two, I had a final two, I had a final two. Like, that's just game. And like, it's actually, if he does pull it off, Mel, like, he'll win the damn thing.
I hope so.
But
Only
here's
time
one.
will
I have
tell.
one other thing too.
Yeah.
very heated about this, and like I'm like, I'm so tired. We have to do this fast. Now I'm like, blah. Um, I think that like okay, when we watched Big Brother Canada last season, like it was a good season. It was like fine. Um, but it was just so predictable that Paris was gonna win. I was bored. You know, I don't feel that way with Tyler.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Do
I
you
just
really feel predictable that Paris was going to win? Because I didn't think she was going to win. I wanted her to, but I didn't think she was going to.
I just thought like she was never on the block. She was always playing everybody. She was like really good. She was like I don't know. She just seemed to like have it in the bag from early on, from where I was sitting. And then when she won, I was like, cool. That was a good season. You know, like but one could say the same about Tyler, but I would argue Tyler has been so entertaining and like she was entertaining too because she would come to the camera and she would talk to them and she was such a big super fan. But like I think he's kind of kept his super fan status under wraps. I think he's been probably one of my most favorite players to watch in a really long time. And if they do All Stars, he'll be there. He's fantastic.
I hope so. I really do.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
but the thing is, ever ask winners to come back to All Stars? Like, if he does win it,
Well, they asked like Dan Giesling to come back,
yeah, but he was a coach.
and then he played. They
I
all
know.
played in the end, and then he went to final two again.
Yeah, but he didn't win. I know. I know he did. I
I
love
mean,
Dan
like he
Giesling.
friggin' did in a lot of ways. And like they're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna get like someone like Derek back on the show. Like he's a dad of two people now, you know? Like he's not gonna do it again. You get Tyler, who's like 24 years old and a lifeguard, built like a brick shithouse. Sign me up.
Oh man, I love it.
You get like Cody's brother again. Blech.
No thanks. He's doing it
Pass.
now. He's doing the challenge, and he cheated on somebody from Bachelor Nation, one of the girls that used to be on one of the seasons of Bachelor. They were dating, and then he cheated on her with someone from the challenge. And then he justified it with like, oh, talking about being monogamous and all this other stuff.
My God.
He's a piece of cake. Let's just put it that way.
I think he's somebody who has like the tiniest like D-list celebrity status and he's using it all the way.
And he's using it as far as he can take it.
I don't know.
But
You know who's enjoying his little famedom though, and I'll never ever like not love is Frankie Grande and his sister, and they're like good for her. Her music and her new album is fantastic. It's like literally the best thing ever. And there's her brother dancing it up with all the celebrities, and I am like, I remember watching you. I remember when you won that very important veto, and then you stayed, and you're like, ah! I love him.
he's living it up, but why not? If I had a pop star sister, I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be loving it.
Yep. God damn my brother for not. No, I'm kidding. He's very successful in other parts of his life. He's just not a singer.
All right, guys. I think that pretty much wraps up our last episode of BB Breakdown 902. If you want to hear more of all of our animated opinions on the season, I will try and give you everything that I have to offer, either during the show or the next day when I watch it, which is usually the case because I'm a mom with a baby. Sometimes I have to watch it the day after, but I will keep you up to date with my opinions, my thoughts, and I will keep updating our little draft, even though I'm winning by a landslide.
Okay.
And
no, I can just hit stop broadcast and cut you right off. Just kidding.
For anyone that's watched us every week, thank you. For anyone tuning in after the fact, thanks you for that too. And we will be back probably for Big Brother Canada. Not sure about Big Brother Celebrity, but stay posted on our Twitter. Bye.
Bye, guys.